So let me ask you. So you've been doing it for 17 years. Obviously, you learned a lot. You trained with the best. You competed with the best. What's your advice to like beginner arm wrestlers that are under 3 years, and then medium arm wrestlers that are 3 to 5 years, and then also for someone that's kind of over 5 years to 10 year mark? Like, what's your advice? Is it different or
My advice. So about the beginners, most of the beginners, maybe you saw it by yourself or the other people. Most of the beginners, they like stop too quick because in arm
yeah,
wrestling, they expect with minimal efforts to have maximum results. Most of the people think it's a fast process, but arm wrestling is very slow process. I mean, for example, with me, it was like, I don't know, 10 years. I needed 10 years to win a world title or something like this. And most of the people think, couple of months, I'll go, I will beat those guys at that competition and I'll, I'll
yeah,
finish. And those guys finish really fast because when they go, they lose and they lose motivation. But they should gain the motivation and they should try to find the mistakes in themselves, I mean, and they should be more patient and go to as much as competition as possible. About the other type of people that are longer in the sports, I think they should be more involved in helping the sport grow
okay,
and helping others as well, because after all, our wrestling is a very small community. And now with this scandal, FIFA, it's even worse because from small community, it's a small community that argue
yeah,
with each other. So about those people, I really think the biggest focus should be on developing of the sports. I mean, this can include helping newers in the sport or making competition in high school or whatever, just to help the sports at local, and maybe in time the sport will be super um, on different level. I mean,
yeah.
it,
Because like you're talking about, your motivation over the time it changes, and
yeah, it changes.
because arm wrestling, we talk about it all the time. This training, it can get very boring when you're doing the same thing over and over again. So to get that motivation back, it's help your community, help your team get better. That makes a lot of sense for me. So appreciate that. Now let's get into like your specific top role, because your top role is a lot different than everybody else. It's more the back
Yeah.
pressure, attacking fingers. Um, like when did you like who came up with that style? Because you've been using it for a long time. Like where did you learn that?
So basically, in the beginning, it was like I watched competitors as Tsvetan, Gashevsky. I mean,
Yes.
I watch a lot of Stoyan videos. I watch. I hit like my idols in the sport. You know, each junior have his own idol. Uh, in the soccer, you know, most of the children have their favorite soccer player. It was the same with me, but with arm wrestling. So I started watching two, three people. Meanwhile, when I came here, one of the guys that started to speak to me, he said, "Listen, boy, um, the smartest technique in our sport is the top row. So mostly playing top row because it's more intelligent game. Your arms will be okay, and really for so many years, I almost don't have any problems with arms. So many years without any injuries or without some serious injuries. So when I started watching Stoyan and Svetan, I wanted to be just like them,
Yeah.
but in the end, it was something completely different. It turned out my game.